Hello and welcome to Prepspot. In this video, we will see current affairs MCQ questions for 21st March 2025. So, let's get started. Question 1. What is the significance of 21st March in the context of global cultural expression? A. World Music Day. B. World Poetry Day. C. International Dance Day. D. World Heritage Day. Answer: B. World Poetry Day. Explanation: World Poetry Day, celebrated on 21st March, was declared by UNESCO in 1999 to support linguistic diversity through poetic expression and to promote the reading, writing, and teaching of poetry worldwide. Question 2. Which Indian poet is often celebrated on World Poetry Day for his contributions to Bengali literature and for being the first Indian Nobel laureate in literature? A. Sarojini Naidu. B. Kamala Das. C. Rabindranath Tagore. D. Amrita Pritam. Answer: C. Rabindranath Tagore. Explanation: Rabindranath Tagore, known for his poetic works like Gitanjali, was the first Indian to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913, making him a significant figure in Indian poetry. Question 3. Which significant political event in India occurred on 21st March 1976? A. Declaration of the internal emergency. B. Indira Gandhi's landslide election victory. C. Indira Gandhi's defeat in the general election. D. The formation of the Janata Party. Answer: C. Indira Gandhi's defeat in the general election. Explanation: On 21st March 1976, Indira Gandhi lost the general election, marking a significant political shift as the Indian electorate delivered a rebuke to her rule, particularly after the emergency period. Question 4. What was the outcome of the 1977 general election in India? A. Congress party retained power. B. Janata Party formed the government. C. No clear majority was achieved. D. A coalition government was formed without Congress. Answer: B. Janata Party formed the government. Explanation: The 1977 election resulted in the Janata Party coming to power, with Morarji Desai becoming the Prime Minister, marking the first non-Congress government at the centre. Question 5. What significant civil rights event occurred on 21st March 1965? A. The March on Washington. B. The Selma to Montgomery marches began. C. Martin Luther King Jr. S. I Have a Dream speech. D. The Voting Rights Act was signed. Answer: B. The Selma to Montgomery marches began. Explanation: On 21st March 1965, civil rights activists, led by Martin Luther King Jr., began their third attempt to march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, under federal protection, to protest voting discrimination. Question 6. Why was the Selma to Montgomery march significant? A. It led to the end of segregation in schools. B. It marked the end of Martin Luther King Jr.'s activism. C. It was the first civil rights march in the US. D. It resulted in the passage of the Voting Rights Act. Answer: D. It resulted in the passage of the Voting Rights Act. Explanation: The march highlighted the need for voting rights reform, leading to the passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which prohibited racial discrimination in voting. Question 7. What is the significance of 21st March in terms of India's geographical phenomena? A. It marks the beginning of the monsoon season. B. It is the day of the vernal equinox in India. C. It is when the sun is directly overhead at the Tropic of Cancer. D. It is the day of the summer solstice. Answer: B. It is the day of the vernal equinox in India. Explanation: 21st March is close to the vernal equinox, when day and night are approximately equal in length across the globe, including India. Question 8. Which Indian city is located closest to the Tropic of Cancer? A. Mumbai. B. Kolkata. C. Udaipur. D. Chennai. Answer: C. Udaipur. Explanation: Udaipur, located in Rajasthan, is near the Tropic of Cancer, which passes through India at approximately 23.5 degrees N latitude. Question 9. What social issue is often highlighted on 21st March globally? A. Gender equality. B. Racial discrimination. C. Poverty alleviation. D. Environmental conservation. Answer: B. Racial discrimination. Explanation: 21st March is observed as the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, commemorating the Sharpeville Massacre in South Africa in 1960. Question 10. How does India address racial discrimination within its society? A. Through the Scheduled Castes and Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act. B. By promoting caste-based reservations. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. Answer: C. Both A and B. Explanation: India addresses racial and caste-based discrimination through legal frameworks like the SC Cent Act and social policies like reservations for marginalized communities. Question 11. What governance-related event occurred in India on 21st March 1977? A. The withdrawal of the internal emergency. B. The formation of the first non-Congress government. C. Both A and B. D. The declaration of a new emergency. Answer: C. Both A and B. Explanation: On 21st March 1977, the internal emergency was withdrawn and the Janata Party formed the government after winning the general election. Question 12. Who was sworn in as India's Prime Minister on 24th March 1977? A. Indira Gandhi. B. Morarji Desai. C. Rajiv Gandhi. D. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Answer: B. Morarji Desai. Explanation: Morarji Desai became India's first non-Congress Prime Minister after the 1977 election. Question 13. Which article of the Indian Constitution was invoked during the internal emergency of 1975 to 1977? A. Article 352. B. Article 356. C. Article 360. D. Article 370. Answer: A. Article 352. Explanation: Article 352 allows the President to declare a national emergency in case of war, external aggression, or armed rebellion. Question 14. What constitutional amendment was passed during the emergency period that affected fundamental rights? A. 42nd Amendment. B. 44th Amendment. C. 24th Amendment. D. 25th Amendment. Answer: A. 42nd Amendment. Explanation: The 42nd Amendment, passed during the emergency, curtailed the judiciary's power to review constitutional amendments and expanded the scope of Article 352. Question 15. What was the outcome of the 1977 Lok Sabha elections in terms of party composition? A. Congress won a majority. B. Janata Party won a majority. C. No single party won a majority. D. A coalition government was formed without Congress. Answer: B. Janata Party won a majority. Explanation: The Janata Party, a coalition of opposition parties, won 295 seats, forming the government with Morarji Desai as Prime Minister. Question 16. Who was the leader of the Congress Party during the 1977 elections? A. Jawaharlal Nehru. B. Indira Gandhi. C. Rajiv Gandhi. D. Sonia Gandhi. Answer: B. Indira Gandhi. Explanation: Indira Gandhi was the Congress Party leader and Prime Minister during the 1977 elections but lost to the Janata Party. 13. What significant defense-related event occurred on 21st March 1965? A. India's first nuclear test. B. The beginning of the Indo-Pak War. C. The deployment of Indian troops during the Selma marches. D. The establishment of the Indian Army. Answer: C. The deployment of Indian troops during the Selma marches. Explanation: On 21st March 1965, US Army and National Guard troops, including some Indian-origin soldiers, escorted civil rights marchers from Selma to Montgomery. Question 18. Which Indian defense organization is responsible for developing nuclear weapons? A. Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO. B. Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. C. National Security Council Secretariat, NSCS. D. Border Security Force, BSF. Answer: B. Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. Explanation: DRDO is India's premier agency for military research and development, including nuclear weapons. Question 19. What diplomatic action did the US take on 21st March 1980? A. Signed a peace treaty with China. B. Announced a boycott of the Moscow Olympics. C. Withdrew from the United Nations. D. Established diplomatic relations with Israel. Answer: B. Announced a boycott of the Moscow Olympics. Explanation: on 21st March 1980, President Jimmy Carter announced that the US would boycott the 1980 Moscow Olympics in protest of the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Question 20. Which country invaded Afghanistan in 1979, prompting the US boycott? A. Iran. B. Russia. C. Soviet Union. D. Iraq. Answer: C. Soviet Union. Explanation: the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan on 24th December 1979, leading to international condemnation and the US Olympic boycott. Lastly, we just want to let you know that we are a newly emerging online platform for competitive exams. Creating educational explainer videos like these requires a lot of effort, money, and time. If you like these videos and want us to excel and create videos in all categories of competitive exams, then you can consider supporting us with a one-time donation through the Ko-fi platform and also by becoming a member through Patreon. This will help us create more such informative educational videos in the competitive exams space. So, one last time, subscribe and share this channel with all your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. And also, follow us on social media platforms. The links are given in the About section of the channel and also in the video description. So, see you in the next video.